Select your character.
Hello everyone, welcome to the final episode of Sonic Adventure, my second LP that I started, but the first one that I will ever finish. We started with Sonic, 10 levels, and ultimately an amazing ride from beginning to end. Tails, pretty much half of that, trim a little bit of fat, still pretty good, has a bunch of rough edges that we have needed to work out, but ultimately, fun in its own right. Knuckles, very unique introduction into his unique style of gameplay. Very, optimistic look around to, see, what they could bring Knuckles into the 3D world like, and differentiate it enough from Sonic to where it could be a whole different experience, and I think that Knuckles' ride is just as good as Tails' ride, and it introduced us to this awesome new variation of Knuckles that we would see and love for very many years. You know what I'm saying? Very many years. Sure am. Anyways, now, Amy, in her introduction into the playable world of Sonic the Hedgehog, did pretty well, It was really short, left quite a lot to be desired, didn't really fulfill exactly what we would have wanted, but was pretty unique, and it played pretty well in its own right, so we give it a pass. Big... quite frankly, could have completely not been in this game at all, and the game would have been much better for it. However, it's left a lasting legacy, and it is pretty iconic, so to that I say, at least it exists, because it's just pretty fucking funny, honestly. It's really stupid, but whatever. And of course, E102 Gamma. What can I say about the gameplay? It was a nice start to what will be adapted further on in Sonic in the future. And again, probably the best solo story in the entire game that has an impressive lasting legacy that so many people remember and are genuinely sentimental towards this game, especially because of his story. And well, this is his one-time appearance. Hopefully, maybe we'll get some references to Gamma in the future. But with that all said, guys, we have completed every single story in Sonic Adventure except for the last one. Super question mark, man. It's Super Sonic time. Time for some Super Sonic style. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what that is all about. It's not Super Sonic. It's not Sonic. What? I don't understand, man. But anyways, we kind of catch up to where everything, you'd think at first it's like an epilogue to the game's story, but it's actually, the full conclusion. So we saw where Tails' plane ended up, right in Briggs' house, with the emerald still in it. Angel Island is now falling back into the Mystic Ruins. What the fuck is happening? And Eggman is still patrolling the jungle. Seems he has not left the Mystic Ruins as a base.
Seems to get in my way. I bet he can't foil my master plan.
So Eggman has another plan. Interesting. What could it have been? Oh.
Chaos!
Well, I don't know if you heard that, but some shit happened under the cover of darkness.
The Master Emerald is where it belongs.
Hey, we get this theme music again,
But
though.
Angel Island is still falling. This doesn't make any sense.
Angel Island is falling. I don't know why. I must be balling with all these emeralds. I got the gems. Yeah, everybody else a bunch of plebs.
Have something to do
Yeah,
with
probably.
what's happening.
Yep, that's the
I'll
reason,
take them to
Knuckles.
Sonic for his
Not
advice.
any other particular reason. So yeah, Angel Island just, a day after probably, being launched back up into the sky, just casually falls back again. Thankfully, though, for some reason, there's just no casualties, nothing bad happens. Just a wave.
Is what?
Yeah, so somehow Chaos kicked Eggman's ass all the way back to this area. You know, there's supposed to be a flash of light in the DX port, but for some reason they took it out. Now, on the other side of the Mystic Ruins, because all these people casually were just chilling out in the Mystic Ruins at this time.
Guess Eggman learned his lesson. Yep. And
yes,
maybe
you've
he'll
only
take
just
another
now thought about
vacation
this.
somewhere.
Sonic!
Maybe I'll take another vacation 5 more years.
Hey there, Tails!
Because that
Did
is
you
the last
find
time that there was a
tornado
main
too?
series Sonic game before
Never
this time.
mind that. Get up and follow me. Angel Island is falling again.
Hey, no way!
How the fuck would you have not noticed? It's right there.
But we better hurry.
Ugh. It's literally right behind us. So yeah, guys, we're once again oh my god. Once again, we're controlling Sonic. We're back controlling Sonic, just as we initially started in this Let's Play. It still feels like fucking yesterday that I just did, like, the trailer, which was just like kind of like a screen test of, you know, just playing this game in general. But now, for the first time, we're gonna directly investigate Angel Island as Sonic. Because Tails and Sonic didn't really seem to care that Angel Island fell before, but now suddenly it's a big deal. So yeah, it's a little crazy, you know, we're coming full circle, that we're ending this playthrough. You know, it makes more sense that the Simpsons Hit Run playthrough would end first, but you know what? Oh, wow, okay.
No!
But then Sonic said no to all that. Oh look, the Lost World, it's like right below it. Also, for some reason this shares our lives with, my playthrough of Sonic. And to be honest, I don't know, I wonder if you can actually, like, just play levels. Yeah, if you wanted to, you could just play the levels of Sonic that you had. It's kind of weird. This is basically just like Sonic's Story. If you ever wanted to just play Sonic Story, just click on Super Sonic. Of course, it'll take you through this turbulent story every time you try to play it, but you know,
Sonic,
you can still fuck around. It'd still be kind of funny knowing that you're in Super
And
Sonic
Eggman,
Story playing
what
Sonic's
happened
levels.
he stole my Chaos Emeralds. And Chaos is still alive.
What?
Why didn't you say that first, Knuckles? Why'd you say it in that order?
He's not gonna get away with this!
There's his fucking legs
Hey,
clipped
Eggman,
through his
wait
jacket.
Sonic, Chaos is a fearsome beast.
That was Chaos
If he
Zero
gets
that fucked you
last
up
Chaos
too.
Emerald, we're done for.
No need to
What happened to the
explain.
fucking
We'll get
Knuckles
on it.
that beat Chaos 6
Tails?
fucking easily?
Right. What? Oh, jeez!
Ah, jeez! So yeah, right as we're about to be able to
This place.
kick into high gear,
It looks familiar. It's not a dream after all.
yeah, what I kind of don't like is I don't understand why Knuckles doesn't come here, because he was way more tied to this area. In Sonic X, it's both Sonic and Knuckles that come here, which I think is really cool. It's a much better addition. But now we have the scene that these flashbacks have been building up to this entire game. Let's take a watch.
Get out of my way!
No way!
Did you hear what I said?
I won't obey!
We need those 7 emeralds to give us total power. It's power for the people. And they are your people too, you know. We must get that emerald.
Greed is our enemy. Once it starts, you will always want more. Please don't do this. I beg you.
Bah! I don't listen to the words of a child. Ready, men? Charge!
Father!
See, he just sends his men to just mow down and trample his own daughter. And all these Chow as well. They just fucking punch the shit out of these damn Chow. Now all the emeralds have come closer to the Master Emerald. With all the Chows in the wake. And there he is, the Protector.
It's a monster! No!
So, we have...
Hey, are you all right?
all
think
these
so.
Chow around here.
Oh my gosh! No, no, no!
It's played very low, but there is a monster scream in the background. But yeah, notice how the place was on fire before and like they even invaded. That's kind of weird, but yeah. So are we led to believe all the Chow are gone? So I guess the Chow weren't killed? Because I've always was confused on that. Did they actually kill them or not?
The 7 emeralds are the servers. Chaos
And you can
is
see all the
powering
emeralds are
in
gone
each
now.
heart. The controller serves to unify the chaos. The 7 emeralds can change our thoughts into power. If this emerald controls that power, please, you must stop him.
So what could she have done there? She literally prayed
Wake up!
to an emerald. What the fuck happened with that?
I was on a snooze cruise, I guess.
Oh my god, Tails!
Good thing you're okay.
Good thing you're okay.
Conked out there. Knuckles left
Tails
already.
got fucking cut off. That's
Come, we
another
gotta go
line for
after
the
the
ages.
last emerald.
Lead the way.
It should still be on board the tornado too.
I guess since I was talking a lot about the line delivery for each of these story modes, I will say I feel like this one was kind of just, you know, I think it was like suffers from one take syndrome like the first you know, Sonic story did. But regardless, yeah, what the fuck happened with that, man? What just happened? What did we just see? So, what appears is that Chaos was the protector of the Chow, the protector of the Master Emerald, and the protector of the Emeralds initially. And apparently, when they were attacked, he fought back,
The train headed for Station
took
Square
all 7
will be
emeralds,
departing
and
soon.
caused unknown amounts of destruction. But right now, what we have to do, I was gonna go to Station Square. What we have to do is we gotta find that last emerald. If you remember correctly where it was, we just gotta go back to the jungle and get lost for the fucking millionth time that we've fucking played this game. Actually, no, that just warps us to the place,
Look,
thankfully.
it's the tornado too.
Yeah, so let's get the Chaos Emerald and leave.
Yeah, so apparently that's just the emerald, even though it
What?
looks different.
No! He's got the last emerald!
How is that not the first one that
Now
he
what
found?
do you do?
And also, Big is just nowhere to be fucking found. He just fucks right off. And now finally, folks, we get to a very familiar scene. One that's insane, like, I don't know how they put into a rated E game, but now it's been updated to E10. But as you can see, hundreds of people are in the streets here at Station Square. Also, to give this scene credit, it still looks pretty impressive to this day. Even on this, like small box of a TV screen thing that it's got going on here. I mean, the people aren't very impressive on the side, but, like, the cars and the water and the sewer grate. At least that animation from a distance doesn't look too bad. I should really be, And yeah, so now apparently the streets were empty just like that. So there weren't any casualties, but, yeah, I'm not buying that. Oh, shit, but yeah. The whole city's been destroyed. Just like that. And it's finally come true. The vision that we saw at the very beginning of the game and the stone tablets that we saw in the Lost World. And the possible worst transition from a CG model into a low-res in-game model of all time.
It's a real menace.
Yeah, you're just dreaming right now, Sonic. Oh yeah, and so Eggman just casually had another egg carrier just waiting in the wings.
Like he's after Chaos too.
Egg carrier 2 was made because something like this could happen. You have defied your master, stupid beast.
You know, if you knew something like this would happen, then why did you even bother disturbing a fucking god? What the fuck is wrong with you? What is Godzilla Death Ray Go? Straight up is like a homage to Godzilla. It's like a liquefied version of Godzilla. And now it looks like Dr. Eggsuck is blasting off again! Ding!
I've had enough. Who do you think you are, anyway?
You really think you're gonna get an answer, Sonic? And you probably already know. If you were paying attention to any of those flashbacks.
The one.
And
who
now,
sealed chaos in the Master Emerald.
the ancient light is revealed. To be none other than the most obvious reveal ever. Yes, it was Tikal's spirit working all along.
Been in the Master Emerald along with Chaos's.
So it's more so the spirit of
Filled
Tikal.
with anger and sadness.
I don't know how that worked, how she got trapped in as
He'll
well.
eventually destroy the world like he did before.
But Tikal sealed Chaos and herself in the Master Emerald for all these years. And Eggman somehow destroyed the Master Emerald and allowed him and Tikal to escape. With all the energy used in the emeralds, they're simply thrown away. Chaos need no longer the emeralds.
He's absorbed the Emerald's power.
He just has this
Lost
weird
is sealed in the Master
green
Emerald
fish
now.
eyes.
How can that help? It won't change how he feels inside, will it? His heart will still remain in turmoil, and his anger just won't vanish. He'll just be trapped forever.
Trapped forever!
Choice.
Ipa! 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 Oh man. Hey, it's Big. What the fuck is Big doing here? It's a rock!
Hey, Sonic!
And we have Amy, but that's not the same bird that she was always with.
Here, take
That's
this.
the bird that represents Gamma. If you remember correctly, so all
Hey guys,
of the
what's
characters are here.
Chaos
at the
only
very
uses
end.
The negative power of the emerald.
The first time in Sonic history that all the main characters are coming
Sonic,
together for the
you should
final
be able to
story.
harness their real power.
As much as I hate to admit it, I think Tails is right about this.
Why the fuck did you hate to admit it, asshole?
Sonic! Yeah, Sonic!
Sonic!
Sonic! What the fuck was that?
The only way to empower
So yeah, just
the
some random
Chaos
dickhead yelling in the crowd just gets Sonic, off camera mind you, just gets Sonic to feel good enough to do this shit.
Emerald. Our hearts together form
And all of
awesome
its
power.
3D glory and its Dreamcast, GameCube, whatever you want to call it, glory, we have, for the very first time, Super motherfucking Sonic, ladies and gentlemen. Hell to the motherfucking yeah. With this fucking bitchin' guitar, we have an introduction to one of the best themes in the entire Sonic series, and one of the most notorious boss battles of all time. Perfect Chaos. This is it, folks. Now, standard supersonic fare, as you would know in the Sonic series, is you gotta keep that ring count up. It'll count down the more you're on the water, and you gotta avoid Chaos's attacks. You gotta get that ball that you're traveling in to be blue, and get enough speed to go through Chaos completely and hit him in the head. Now we got Crush 40 making their debut in the Sonic series with one of their best songs, Open Your Heart. And if you listen to the lyrics, it's actually about this game, which I think is fucking cool. And it's just so intense, man. This just gives me goosebumps. This just gives me so many memories. When I finally made it to this, I was just so happy. I was just so... It was so tense, man, because I just wanted to beat it. I wanted to be able to say that I beat Sonic Adventure. And just be able to, like, fully share my experience of this with everybody. Like, this is incredible, man. They had, up until this point, there was only Doomsday Zone for the final supersonic battle in the Sonic game. And I think even though this one wasn't in space, I think it's a very, very, very... Well, I think that's also what makes it very, very unique boss battle. There's simply not been one like this. I mean, there's simply a recreation of it in Sonic Generations, but I would want to see something like this done in a different kind of sense, you know? But yeah, so what you gotta do now, he'll have these yellow fire attacks that'll basically come up, and they're way more powerful and way more homing than the blue ones. Now if you see there, we didn't get enough speed to get to take out a hit point in Chaos. So what he does is he'll just teleport to a different location, and you'll just have to start from, you know, the other side. Also, the music is kind of getting real weird. It changes from Open Your Heart to this song, which is supposed to be like a scarier song. And Chaos also has tornadoes that you're going to want to avoid. The main thing that you're going to want to avoid are the yellow, you know, shots of light and the tornadoes. Because those tornadoes will fuck you up so bad, and that it will drain your rings so quick, and you will straight up drown. Now, we're going to want to go back to getting more rings. And as if you notice, like, these are the same areas that we've been going through, like, you know, the whole time. Also keep in mind, you want to be going fast enough. I don't know what he's hitting me. Also, just this city aesthetic with just, like, the water and everything, just the whole cataclysmic thing is just such a unique feel for Sonic. Like, it's not really done very often. And just, it's so cool to just be able to be using Supersonic in this game, and just in general, like, man, like, it's something that I wish we had more of, and unfortunately, folks, you cannot control Supersonic without hacks or without help mods. You cannot control Supersonic in any, you know, just replaying the levels sense. You cannot. And that kind of sucks. This boss fight is pretty cool, but I don't think that it makes up for the fact that we can't do that, because if you want my opinion, I still think the Egg Viper is a better boss and a more challenging one. But this one left its mark on the gaming industry and Sonic fans as a whole. We all remember where we were the first time that we ever played this, or we ever saw this. From the moment you start this game, this is shown to you as something that you have to play this game to see, to be believed. And there it goes. Perfect Chaos has been neutralized. And this playthrough is over.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
That'll never get old, folks. We did it. Thank you guys so much for watching my first finished Let's Play. Even though it was my second one. It was actually my second one that I ever did 10 years ago, when I was just shooting it with my phone. And I wanted to do myself justice by actually redoing it the right way. And actually playing it completely, all the way through. Even doing Big Story, which I hadn't completed by myself before, ever. And now Chaos sees that there's still Chow. And it's also telling me that there's a certain part of the game that I've left out completely up until this point. But we'll save that for an extra
Chaos
video.
has changed again, this time for the better.
Yeah! Supersonic must have neutralized it, so it's nice again.
Yeah, somehow that's just kicking its ass will make it be like, you know what, I'm good.
They stayed alive for generations and now live peacefully with humans.
Peacefully, I don't know about that. Have you seen YouTube videos? Anywho.
The fighting's over, harmony's restored, and life goes on.
Oh yeah, life will go on for all these people in the city for sure.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome to call. I knew I could do it. And as we see now, Gamma wasn't the only character that is seemingly being laid to rest. As Chaos looks up to the Tikal flying in the air and ascends with her, eternally, forever. It's a shame that they have to go, but, you know, their journey is over. And I guess there's only one thing left to say.
All's well that ends well, right?
The city's been fucking destroyed! Said that in tribute to the first playthrough I've ever watched of this game, and the second playthrough I've ever watched of anything overall. It was Sonic Adventure done by Hellfire Comms with FTCR, FTA, and Tom64. Classic line right there, because the city has been fucking destroyed, and Sonic jumps away to chase Eggman for another day. Guess we're not gonna get that vacation anytime soon. And that's it, guys. Sonic Adventure has come to a close. I just want to say thank you to everybody. All my, at the time of this recording, 21 subscribers that I have. You know, hopefully someday people can look back at this and be like, whoa, 21 subscribers? Yeah, that's the mindset you gotta have, though, when you do some types of things like this. So now we get to hear this full theme, Open Your Heart, and it is a really good one, you know? This was the one that I heard most, because I beat this game way before I beat the other games in the series. So I have a soft spot for this song heavily, you know? I will say, out of all the songs in this game, I don't know that it's better than It Doesn't Matter, but it's definitely close between those two. Overall, I think that this game hits very well, but it also has a decent amount of misses too. I feel like this was an amazing first attempt at a 3D Sonic game, straight up from the ground up. I feel like they knocked it out of the park. Even for the first time they were incorporating heavy story elements and hub worlds, I feel like they knocked it out of the absolute park. It's just they took too many risks. Granted, everything with this game was a risk, so you can't say that every part of it wasn't worth it, and regardless of the risks being for the better or for the worse, this game has a legacy, a reputation. Everybody knows about Sonic Adventure, the highs and the low points, especially with the way that Sonic's lifespan has just unfolded throughout the years. This place holds this very, very special place in the hearts and the minds of Sonic fans everywhere. People that love it, people that hate it, people that think that this represents the absolute best of Sonic's 3D platforming, and some people that think it represents the absolute worst. And while I don't seem to see, I can't see why people would think that. For me personally, this is one of my favorite games, one of my favorite 3D Sonic games. It isn't my favorite, actually, but I believe I would put it at number 2, or perhaps number 3. I need to give it some thought, but I truly, truly love this game. Even though there are some stuff that I don't like, some stuff that I don't really appreciate, in the end I will come back, and I will usually play a part of this game at least once a year, even if it's just Sonic Story. But they really did something good here, and they gave us a really, really great introduction into Sonic's 3D career. And I think from here, it actually does get better, but I'll save that for another time. But for what you guys should be expecting on my channel in the future, well, I'm going to be starting another Let's Play on Wednesday, and let's say it's going to be real spooky. And if you want to check out the rest of my playthrough of Sonic Adventure, that would be great. I hope you guys are also watching my Simpsons Hit Run videos, and all the rest of the content that I got. Dead by Daylight, Fortnite, Among Us, Fall Guys, Ultimate Knockout, the whole shebang. And we're going to have more new games coming as the year ends, and as the new year begins. We're going to have more for all you guys, more Sonic content coming in the future for sure, because I am definitely a Sonic fan. True and true. But you're gonna want to expect extra videos for this. I'm gonna do all the extra videos for all my projects on the weekends, since I don't usually post main series, like main LPs during the weekends. I'll just leave that for extra content. Consider it some bonus material, guys. If you've been here from the beginning, you've been watching till the end, I just want to say thank you all. Everybody that supported me throughout this entire project, everybody that just started watching me, everybody that's watching me looking back on this project, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I put my all into this, and I just can't wait to do some more games for you in the future. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have yourselves a great day, great night whenever you're watching this video. Take care of you and yours. I love you all. Peace. my rings. Like, all these monkeys are pretty much just supposed to be cannon fodder for you. And all these things will open up with more monkeys and more robots in them. Oh, what the fuck? What is happening? Apparently we were supposed to go over here quicker, and we didn't, but that's okay, because apparently just standing on these train tracks won't bother us. So we'll lock onto all this stuff, and just barely have enough to make it over there. Sure, the train mechanic in this game is so strange. Like, I'm not even gonna... Alright, what is even happening? What are we... Alright, whatever. Let's just do this the stupid way. I have a feeling we're supposed to be riding on this thing. This is some cracked out version of Subway Surfer, man.